Yo, what up? This is Sonny Hendrixx. You're probably wondering why it's so different this time. I'm going to be using a mic because I wasn't impressed with the audio of the last one, so hopefully this one sounds a little better. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to take you behind the scenes, tell you some stories about what went on during the Burn It Down music video shoot. Yeah, if you enjoy what you see here, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's fucking go. Let's start this off.
Perhaps this is a man you don't fully understand either. Some men aren't looking for anything logical, like money. They can't be bought, bullied, reasoned,
or negotiated with.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Perfect. See what I learned is, I make money just to burn it, burn it. It's my turn, yo. If I can't flip it, then I burn it down. It's my kind of, you don't want to be around when I burn it, like that. Jump and burn it down, like that. Jump and burn.
So, first of all, hearing this song, you might think, oh, this guy's just talking about money and all that other shit. But the funny thing is, this song's actually anti-industry gatekeepers. So, to explain really what it's about is people that decide if this song is good enough for radio, if this song is good enough for this playlist, if this song is just good enough for online or some shit. They want you to pay money. They want you to rap about money. They want you to rap about, I don't know, selling drugs, fucking chicks, going to the clubs, going to shit like that. And this message is basically quantifying everything and saying, like, I'm not going to reform to doing that. In fact, I'm going to spend all my money making the music I believe in, and I'm going to keep doing that until I got nothing left, right? So, light that bitch up and burn it down. Let's go.
See what I learned is, I make money just to burn it, burn it. It's my turn, yo. If I can't flip it, then I burn it down. It's my kind of, you don't want to be around when I burn it, like that. Get up and burn it down, like that. Get up and burn it down. My whole life I was clowned on. Look at all the.
This is in a place called Thorold, Ontario. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I was like a 3.5 kilometer walk because cars can't get on that road. And it was so hot. So very, very, very hot. Maybe I'll put in a behind the scenes video right here. Yo, you got no idea how hot it is. This is Sonny Hendrixx. We fucking on our way to video location. It's like 37 degrees. There is no sun, or no shade, anywhere in sight. Oh, except for right there, and where I am currently. We got about 2 kilometers more to go. This is the first look at the behind the scenes of the shit that I gotta go through to entertain you. This is for the single, Burn It Down. It's worth it, trust me. It's gonna be, Phase 4 Productions, what up? I was wearing like a light gray hat before I got to the set, and I actually had to switch it out because the thing was soaked. It was disgusting. Worth it though. Let's go.
I was never right like a southpaw. Now my head's the one that put the crown on. Oh God, every girl I've been with I cheated, got caught, no charges or misdemeanors. Misogynist intravenous, get vengeance and interference. Yeah, all I hang was orangutans, whole gang of lost boys yelling bang around.
All I hang with orangutans, whole gang of lost boys yelling bang-a-rang. If you don't get that, you ain't watched the movie Hook enough. Shout outs Robin Williams, rest in peace. Let's go.
I'm God with the bars, so the bang to bang. This low hanging fruit, no you lang. All these views on music is you.
So, this scene, I'm sitting on top of the tunnel. The Blue Ghost Tunnel is what it's called. It's some haunted tunnel in Thorold. So, filming this, Phase 4 Productions filmed it, and they used a drone, right? So that's what I'm looking at in this picture. I'm looking at a drone floating in the sky. Now, I don't know if you've ever tried doing something like this, but when you're staring at something floating in the sky, and you have to kind of, dance and vibe because you can't just sit there and be boring, otherwise no one will like your music video. But when you're sitting there and the drone's flying around, you kind of start to get some vertigo, right? I was actually starting to lose my balance, and I felt like I was going to slide off the edge of this thing and just break every bone in my body, because that's like a, I don't know, 40-foot drop, maybe more. And yeah, staring at that drone. It's in the sun. I'm not a fan of heights. This was not the funnest thing for me, but the footage came out good.
This ain't even more stupider than you, let me prove it. If I cut it album in a day, don't confuse it. It'll still come out sounding like a stick of dynamite with the fuse lit. Boom, boom, give me some room. Dedicated to the block is already.
So that's inside the ghost tunnel, and the ground was just absolutely covered in mud. It was disgusting, but whatever. Had to sacrifice a pair of Jordans, but I think the footage was worth it. And the weird thing is, you can see like how some of the shots, like I'm moving like really fast, right? The director had the music playing like super slow. I think it was 50% speed. And I had to rap along to that so that when he sped my footage back up to 100%, I would be moving really fast, but my mouth would still be on words with the tempo of the song, right? Pretty cool idea. Came out pretty cool.
Who said it was too lyrical to give me reviews? My head is already too big to try to fit in a shift shapes the very minute that I get in the booth. I'm medicated and benefited, so give me the juice. You're the only one buying anything that you do, and I love it like a lie. I love twisting the truth, and the truth is.
So, if you look where the train tracks and that support meet, there's like a thing of bushes. There was actually a crackhead hiding in those bushes. And when we were walking down that street, she literally came stumbling out of the bushes. Do you guys have any money or cigarettes? Like, what the fuck? This is our first time in Thorold, Ontario, and this is the first person we meet. Yo, that shit was wild. And she actually stayed in those bushes for the rest of this music video. I don't know what she was doing in there. I really don't care. She stayed out of the shot like a true professional. Shout outs to you, whoever you are, crackhead lady, because that was fucking hilarious.
I make money just to burn it, burn it. It's my turn, yo. If I can't flip it, then I burn it down. It's my kind of. You don't want to be around when I burn it like that. Drop and burn it down, like that. Drop and burn it down. See what I learned is.
So that's a big shot of everybody. I'm not even going to list everybody's name in there because that'll take forever, but half of them were like super late. So when you see like that top down view and like we're all walking in a group, you'll actually notice like the group will be like 8 people and then it'll be like 16 people. You know what I mean? Because we filmed that first and then the other half showed up and I was like, oh fuck, we got to shoot that again. But all the shots looked dope, so we just used it all.
I make money just to burn it, burn it. It's my turn, yo. If I can't flip it, then I burn it down. It's my kind of. You don't want to be around.
Yeah, for those smoke grenades, I was supposed to be holding 2, but I couldn't pop either of them, so I had a guy on each side pull them for me. And then someone on the end also had their own smoke grenades, but one of mine didn't work, so I just had to kind of fucking toss it and end up using one. It was pretty funny.
When I burn it like that, drop and burn it down, like that, drop and burn it down. There's no telling what I'm finna do. Feel like a worse me, but it better you. You never get it, I'm 10 steps ahead of you. You better say the small talk for the interludes, skits in the interviews. Independent who I am the god. You better sit and listen better than Labradors. You better recognize me like you asked before. I'm slept on to the point I can't stand no more. I gotta act on the gram when they press record. Charge everything I got to this plastic card. Straight jacket in a room with some padded walls. Rap about marriage like a Macklemore.
See, that's what I'm saying right there. Do you want me to rap about spending money with a credit card, rap about doing drugs until I lose my mind, or be like more PC and rap about gay marriage like Macklemore does? Like, I ain't gonna be conforming to any of that. I'm just gonna keep doing what I like. That's the message. Whether you caught it or not, that's up to you, right?
The time to waste. One-on-one to take anyone, name a time and place. 95% of my rhymes client base. The other 5 designed because they whine and complain.
That's another one too. 95% of my rhymes client-based, right? Like, that's what the people want. But I do splash a little 5% in there of like commercial shit because people just bitch, whine, and complain. Oh, you should do something about this. Da, 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 da. Everybody got career advice, but no career. If that makes sense.
It ain't room for a make a move. Born center of sword, winner that hates to lose. Shades on and an all-black tailored suit with a pocket full of box like the Matrix do. I'm a perfect wordsmith, universal verses. You look hurt when you seen your bird, heard your verses. All your words are worthless. It occur, you worthless. Put my curses and cursive and curse the word with them in on. See what I learned is.
took us forever to get that fire going. Well, I should say it took me forever. I blame the lighter, though. Every time I lit the lighter and fired the juice, fucking the whole flame went out. Eventually, I got it. You know what I mean? Looked dope.
Learn this. I make money just to burn it, burn it. It's my turning, yo. If I can't flip it, then I burn it down. It's my kind of you don't want to be around when I burn it, like that. Jump and burn it down, like that. Jump and burn it down. See what I learned is I make money just to burn it, burn it. It's my turning, yo. If I can't flip it, then I burn it down. It's my kind of you don't want to be around when I burn it, burn.
Yes, those are real Molotovs. No, we did not burn the tunnel down. Yeah, that's my favorite alcohol, Crystal Head Vodka. Shout out Dan Aykroyd. Yeah, we only had 2 shots at it because I had 2 skulls, right? So I had to kind of throw it softly so we could catch it in slow motion and shit. Yeah. I feel bad that I broke both those bottles because those bottles are dope, but I got a huge collection of those. Anyone that knows me knows that, yeah, I got Crystal Head on deck. Let's go.
Like that, jump and burn it down. Like that, jump and burn it down. What? Burn it, yo. Burn it down. Burn it, like that, jump and burn it down.
I shouldn't even point this out, but you could see me like traversing through the mud, like walking real carefully. Yeah, once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Jump and burn it down. I make money just to burn it, burn it. Burn it down.
Shout out Phase 4.
Burn it, like that. Jump and burn it down. Like that, jump and burn it. Like that bitch up and burn it down. Like that bitch up and burn it down.
Yeah, and then there's Prof there, who's I've been a big fan of his for a long time. Shout outs Prof and Stop House and yeah, all them dudes killing it. Yeah, that was a big moment for me, getting to talk with him and show him some of my music and seeing how much he felt it and his fans felt it and shit. It was dope experience. But yeah, that was my single. This is the live reaction. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, and fucking yeah.